Seated guard. Again, this would be more the modern game. We started off with closed guard, sort of old school, and then as we progressed through this mesocycle, we've been looking at passing the seated guard. So we've looked at a variety of different methods whereby I've been standing. But another thing I can be thinking about is actually dropping to my knees. Whether I drop outside the toe line or inside the toe line, let's talk about what Carl wants to do from here. Obviously butterfly guard, he'll want to butt scoop in and get his hooks in. He'll most likely want to get some kind of sleeve control and win the underhook. And now from there, the important part is we're chest to chest. Okay. Now he can use this movement to sweep me on my back again from our position. Another thing I could be thinking about is just dropping to my knees. Carl most likely will butt scoop in, get some kind of sleeve control, obviously sweeping me to the side whereby he's tied up my arm. His head will be on the other side of the underhook, and now from there, the detail is we're chest to chest. He's going to load me onto him and use his hook to sweep me over, and then he gets chest to chest again. Okay, so let's talk about what I should be doing in that position. Obviously, I do not want Carl getting chest to chest. So how are we going to deal with that? So it seems like a bad strategy because I'm actually going to the position where he wants to play from. So I will drop down outside the toe line. As Carl butt scoops in, now again from here, if he knows jiu-jitsu, he will not put his hands on the mat. So he wants this ability to be able to plant his feet and butt scoop towards me without actually, to go back a step, complete beginners will put their hands on the mat behind them and then butt scoop in. If they do that, it's the easiest pass together. And then he puts his hands on the mat and he just puts it back up. And again from there, we're back into the split squat position. Does that make sense? So that'll be option one if they put their hands behind them. But better players won't. So the reason I go outside the toe line is because from this position, as Carl butt scoops in, I snag one of the sleeves. If that makes sense. My goal is not to let him get chest to chest. So I'm going to put my forehead on the shoulder. The reason I need to snag a sleeve is because if I put this on his shoulder, he can push my head in and then call it a guillotine. Whereas if I snag this and use my head, again, notice the placement of my head. It's not down here in the sternum, it's not under his armpit. Forehead is here. Nothing's really changed. Even if Carl wins the underhook from here, sweeper, he's not chest to chest. He cannot sweep me because there's too much space between me and him. And now, what's my goal? Nothing. I just push back and not here, hasn't changed. I use my head to push him down. And probably from here, I'll move my head to the other side, and we're straight into our over-under pass. So again, from that position, I have a whizzer, I have an overhook, I have an underhook, I tripod up. Again, it's all about beating Carl's knee line. I make asymmetric hips. I can use my elbow to clear as a back step, and then I can fill that space with my knee. Elbow comes out. Not going into detail on the pass, we covered it way back in the mesocycle. So, Carl is playing a seated guard position. Okay? From here, I'm going to drop to my knees at a distance, giving him opportunity to butt scoop in. As he does, I just make the grip. It doesn't matter if he grabs here. Okay? All I'm going to do now is I don't want this space getting any closer. I just put my head here, and then I just flatten him out. Once I flatten him out, I'm filling that space. Probably two hands on the biceps. Control safety position, and then I'll switch to an over-under position. Again, from here I'm going to put my weight on Carl, tripod up, turn my hip, and now it just depends. I'm not going into the whole battle. It's really simple. I'm going to use my left elbow, shove Carl's right knee, and a back step, and shove. So I'm here, using the hip, working my way up the body. More time on that. From our knees, applying the first grip. Do not let him get any closer. As he moves in for the underhook, even if he hasn't, he can't sweep me unless we're chest to chest. And then I just use my head to keep him. Again, I'll be swimming inside, and then moving into and over under pass. Tripod up, turn my hips, so a low hip and a high hip. Back step, beat that midline, control the hip. So step 5. Let's play with that, guys, yeah?